Hi guys, well, looks like we have a tree. A tree's fallen down. Looks like there's a tree there too, guys. So, yep, looks like a tree's falling down. So, I want to show you this tree, guys. So, turn him round. So, this is the tree. Quite a big tree. By the looks of it, guys, it's fallen down here. It's been down quite a few years. So that's the tree, guys. It's fallen down. We're here. Looks like we've had a windy day somewhere along the line. Because, guys, looks like there's another one there. There's another tree that's fallen down, and up there looks like there's another rotten tree and it's ready to fall down. So we're here in Bell Ground, Bell Pits. So yeah, we're here in Bell Ground, guys. This is the wood where Casper is walking through to the old hall for the kestrels. So guys, I'm going to have a walk through here and I'll have a little chat. I'm just having a nice Sunday walk. I'm not sure. Ooh, an old buckle. An old buckle. Not sure what type of buckle that is, guys. Looks like an old beer buckle. It's got a mark there, some leaves. Ooh. So I don't know what type of buckle that is, guys. Looks like someone's been drinking in the woods. So I'm going to have a walk through. Yeah, it's a nice lovely day today, guys, here in the UK. So I'm going to have a walk to the old hall, and then I'm going to walk past the horse field, and I'm going to walk past the old hall, under the motorway bridge, and round the golf course. Now guys, can you see? These pits, these are where the bombs. So I'm going to walk down in here, guys, to show you. In the Second World War, guys, so I'm in here now. In the Second World War, guys, they dropped bombs in Sheffield, and some of the bombs in Barnsley landed in this wood, and that's boom. That's why they call this Bell Ground, Bell Pits. So, yep, it's like a crow's feather. So guys, that's why they call it Bell Ground, Bell Pits, where the feather goes. So I'm just having a walk through Bell Ground on my way to the old hall. I'm not stopping at the old hall, guys. I'm just on a walk. So I'm just going to walk through the woods. Short little video. I'm going to get to the main path, back to the main path, but I thought, well, I'll just show you, in the Second World War, here in England, that's what these are, guys. Bell Pits. And as far as I know, guys, it's when the Germans dropped the bombs in the Second World War. A knobble on a tree. That's a silver birch with a nice knobble on it. A knobbly tree. Another tree there, guys. That's fallen over. Oh. So, yeah, it's just a little walk through Bell Ground. So, when I get to the old hall, I'm going to make another video. And I'll just take you through here, guys. So that's it, Second World War, bell ground. There's something else about this wood too, guys. A long time ago. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I do believe it's true. There was some rapes. Yeah, it's a bit nasty. So ladies, be very careful when you're walking in the woods alone. Be very careful of strangers. But I got told a long time ago by a girl in my form, in my class when I went to school, which wasn't very often. And she told me, because I used to, sometimes I arranged to meet her, because she was a school friend. So she told me about this wood, bell ground. Oh, I've just seen a jay fly. A jay's just flown over. Really beautiful colours on jays. So she told me about bell ground, guys, this wood. And she told me about, I mean, I was only a kid, 13, 14, when I used to come. I came a few times over to the farm to meet my friend. She's a girl, and it was a bit scary when you're a kid walking through a wood when you think you're going to get murdered. So I don't know if it's true, but according to a friend of mine many years ago, bell ground in Tankersley. Whoo! Bell ground in Tankersley, guys. It was, as far as I know, some bad things happened in this wood. So, like I said, I don't know if it's true. I don't know how to research that, but thinking about it, guys, I mean, now I don't fear anything. I can walk through this wood at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't care who's about. Don't really bother me, don't faze me. I have no fear whatsoever. Nothing fazes me. So, just to say, guys, you have to be careful when you're walking around the countryside, because not everyone's friendly, and quite a few things have happened to me when I've been walking in the countryside when I was a kid, which could have been really nasty. But like I say, when you're wise, so to speak, or wise-ish, been raining here, sludgy. So be very careful when you're walking through the woods. So I'm not so far now, guys, off the old hall, but this is where Billy Casper walks through. I'm going to do some videos on Casper, and I'm going to start. Maybe I'll start next week, guys. A lot of the old hall, it's falling to bits. So I'm just going to have a nice walk, and I hope I don't scare anyone, because I just want you to be aware. So if you're out with the kids, or you're a lady on your own, just be careful, girls and boys. Don't matter how big you are, guys. I don't care how big you are, or how tough you are. You always have to be very careful. So always enjoy your walks in the woods, but be very careful. You never know what you're going to meet, guys. Yeah, you're going to meet a lot of friendly people for years and years, but one day, like I said, there's always some crazy guy out there. Best to walk away. So, look at that. I think the kids have made a den. Or someone's drying wood. And this happened, guys. This is the result. I'll show you, guys. This is the result of the coronavirus. So that's the result of the coronavirus. Because, as you know, guys, in the coronavirus, everyone, they weren't working, so they started going into the woods. I think a lot of the girls and guys, papa mamas, I think, you know, they started doing what they did when they was kids. Because like I said, guys, when we were kids, we used to play on the streets. So, we grew up naughty boys, some of us. Good lads, good boys, but naughty boys. So I think a lot of people, guys, like I said before, you know, you'd see an old mountain bike and think, wow, I had one of those bikes when I was a kid. And there'd be a guy on the bike. Well, the guy's probably had the mountain bike since he was a kid, and because of the coronavirus, he's pulled his bike out. And then that's what people did here in the UK, guys. They pulled their mountain bikes out, they started to go jogging. I know the jogging's a quick phase, or training, it's a quick phase, but with some of us it's a lifestyle. We just keep fit and walk around, and one thing and another. But everyone started to do things like go out into the woods, walk around in the woods, keep fit. I'm sure they love doing it, because when you're working all the time and you have a family, I'm single anyway, so I can do what I want, guys. But if you've got a family, you're a little tied down with work, you don't get a chance to go out to the woods. So guys, I think, you know, a lot of people, that's what they did. They started to do what they did when they were kids, growing up. And then they started to take the kids into the woods. And like I said, guys, a lot stopped doing that now. But, you know, the kids, I think they're always online, in the bedroom, on the internet. A bit crazy, really. I was the same at one time. I'm never off the laptop. But I still had to go and get my fitness in. So, it's nice to get out and walk. Lovely to enjoy mountain biking. I don't think it's hard work. I think it's good fun. So, I buzz off it. I buzz off mountain biking. So guys, it's nice to get out at the weekend and have a walk, whether you're walking the dogs or you're out walking with the kids. It's nice to enjoy. So this is what happened in the ball ground, guys. It got bombed, and the pit's back there, guys. It's where the bombs landed in the woods. Now we're at the stile. We're not far off the stile now, in Belground, Tankersley. And this is where Billy Casper. Right, guys. This is where Billy Casper comes up to the stile. And he climbs over the stile. So he comes here, guys. Climbs over the stile. There's a crow on that line. That telegraph pole there is where the kestrel lands. And he flies up onto the old hall. So, that's the old hall, guys. Oh, there's a bench. Now I'm going to find a bench, because I want to talk about trolls online. Lot of nice horses, but we're at the old hall, so I want to talk about trolls, fools online. So I'm going to find a place to sit, and I'll chat to you about trolls online. But here we are, Tankersley, and that's the old hall. Anyway, I might keep this video rolling, so I'll keep it rolling for a little while longer, guys, because I want to show you the farmhouse, and I want to show you the barns. Or I might just cut it here now, after I get to the farmhouse, and then we'll chat there and then. So that's what we're going to do. Hiya! That's what we're going to do, guys. So we're at the farmhouse. I just cross here now. So that's the farmhouse. And that's the old hole in the trees. So guys, I think there's a lot of girls there. They've got their horses there. So we're having a nice walk down here on a Sunday. I'm busy Monday and Tuesday, guys, so I'm not going to get out. I'm not busy, really busy. I'm just busy in the afternoon for a few hours. So maybe a few hours tomorrow, and then a few hours on Tuesday. And that's about basically not much to do then, guys. So I'm going to walk down here, guys, and like I say, I'm going to keep the video rolling, but I get a little move on. So you know that building there, guys, when I was a kid, there was a big tree there, and when I was a kid, that place there, guys, so let me show you, it's quite light, I found a wren's nest. There was a Jenny wren. It's a wren. It's a tiny bird with a little tail here in the UK. Every year there used to be a wren's nest. So there was a wren's nest in there, guys. So I always used to go in there and check the wrens. I like the little wrens. So we're going to walk down here. There used to be an old pit here, guys. Nice little bit of farming history. Is that nice in your garden, guys? So, this used to be an old pit. I walked to the gate here, and I'll chat to you about this pit. They've knocked it down now, guys, but this is where Tankersley pit. So, at the back of me, that's where the pit used to be, but it looks like a lumber yard. So there used to be two barn owls' nest, a male and a female. There used to be a barn owl's nest in one side of the pit building, and in the other side of the pit building there was a kestrel's nest. And after the kestrel nested, there was a little owl's nest. So the barn owls and the kestrels and the little owls have gone because someone's knocked the buildings down. And these buildings here, guys, there was the old barns. So they were the old barns, guys. Looks like a... Oh yeah, I can see. So that's what that was, guys. It was the old barns. I'm going to try and show you now. They've made them into houses. So it looks like people have bought them and made them into nice houses. But they were barns when we were kids. So I'm going to walk here now to the horse field, and I'll show you these barns. That's them, guys. So that's what these are, the barns. So the barn houses, they've bought the barns and they've made them into houses. That's the pond, the duck pond. Quack, quack, quack. So that's the ducks, Muscovies and mallards. So I'm going to carry on anyway. I'm going to carry on under the motorway. That's where the horse is, guys. So she'll probably be in the field, but that's it, guys. They were old barns. So yeah, that's what was there at one time, guys. They're old barns. So I'm walking up here now,